Hey guys, my name is Travis. I'm starting a new podcast slash video podcast called basically Millennium Talk. And I want to touch on the subjects of like today's time versus back in the day time, like as far as sports, education wise, and jobs wise. I want to touch on that a lot about the jobs of today and everything. So today is my first episode, and the first thing I want to talk about is college. Back in the day, back in like the 70s and 60s, like in the urban community, college wasn't really a big thing, or it was like mostly you graduate from high school, or even not even graduate, you would go to the military, because back then you could go to the military without going to without finishing high school, or you find a good job, like a good warehouse, steel mill job, and you work that from 16 or 17 all the way up until time to retire, or you can't work no more. And today's time is a little bit different. I just feel like college now it's like more cliche because everybody goes, and even if you notice, like the degrees have even decreased a little bit, because it's like now an AA is a high school diploma, bachelor's is like an AA, and the master is like a 4-year, and it's like the doctors is considered like the master's degree. But and it's very expensive. The prices have jumped. More diversity into the universities now, because like now they it used to just be HBCU schools for young men, like people of color, but now bigger universities such as like UCF, where I attended for a little bit, open up their doors for all races. But I feel like they are overpricing students. I feel like they are taking advantage of it, because now the job market is smaller for a certain position. It's like 1,000 people going for a job, there's only accepting 10 from all these universities, and it's like the person who knows somebody has a better chance. Or as the person go to Princeton versus somebody going to Morgan State or UCF, of course they have a better chance. But what I want to talk about today mostly is like how college is really a ticket out for anyone that's in the hood, such as myself, coming from Baltimore City, very poverty city, a lot of violence, a lot of things, and me transitioning to Florida, going to UCF, Seminole State, and Valencia. That's all the colleges that I went to that was in Orlando. It helped me so much because it gave me the space to clear my head, to get away from what was going on. Because it was like every day, it was like, just even if you're not involved in a lot of things, it's just like living in an environment is just a lot of stress. And college gave me the clear head to figure out what I wanted to do in my life, and some of the reason why I'm in LA. So never mind my room, I'm a broke entrepreneur in LA, me and my girlfriend, so it's a little messy, but it opened up the doors for me to want to travel and do more things and interact with different people, because I didn't even interact with a lot of races because I didn't know how to. It was like consumed into just black, like, so I didn't know what a Haitian was. It was ignorant to me. I didn't know what Haitians were. I didn't know any of that. I didn't really know about Dominicans and the Cubans and the reason their backgrounds. I didn't know a lot of that until I started going to college, because you meet so many different people from all over the world. And that's where one thing that helped me, like, just to shape me a lot. And it just helped me learn how to interact with a lot of people. And, I could say that education-wise, it's iffy, it's 50-50 about the education, because I think it is a lot of things that they don't teach you that you need to use in the real world. But that's another point. But it just gave me that escape route to get away from the hood. And it was like my ticket out to figure out what I wanted to do in my life. And that was the most main thing. Like, it just gave me like 4 years of figuring out what I wanted to do in my life. You know what I'm saying? So I really feel like every kid from the hood should go to college. And I don't think they should stay in the city. I feel like, at least go 2 to 3 hours away. Like, just to get away from everything and just to be able to clear your head. It's okay to miss home. It's okay to miss your family. But it gives you that space. It gives you that cushion to figure out. You got 4 years to figure out what it is that you want to do with your life, whether it's even being whatever you're going to school for, or it's a whole nother direction. But it gives you that wiggle space. A lot of people say, with the loans, and I'm like, well, a lot of people go out here and take a loan out for a car, and that's okay. So what's the difference between that? You take a loan out for a $30,000 car that you're gonna wind up paying $37,000 for, so it's no different. So I just feel like college is definitely an escape from poverty, to get out and figure out what you want to do, and it can help you and it can change your life because it teaches you how to deal with the world of people. And in order to survive in this world, realizing that you got to know how to maneuver around with certain people, you got to know how to talk to when you're around certain people. And college did teach me that. And as much as I was not a college person, I hated college as far as like the system and how it worked, but it definitely shaped me into the person that I'm in today, like to maneuver the way that I am and be able to be here where I'm at today in LA. So yeah, guys, I just want to say that, man. I just want to say, if you're going through a situation at home and you're like 18, 19, and it's never too late, because I started college at 22, but it's never too late to go. But if you're young and it's get out like while you can, like, man, just take it and go. Like if you're going through a situation in the house, even if you're not from poverty, or you're just going through an abusive household with your family, or things just ain't working out there, and it's that college is an escape route. So if like I know, just go, man, and just experience it and just have fun, enjoy yourself in life, and figure out what you want to do. So like and subscribe. Millennium Talk, a lot of more videos coming. That was just the first one, and thank you for tuning in. Talk to you guys soon. Millennium Talk. Make sure you subscribe and hit that like button. Thanks.